Aloha mai kākou, aloha. O Kalei o Kalani, ko uinoa, a I ole o Anake Kalei, no o humayau, o Waianae e ku'uone hanaue, aka noho au I Seattle, I ke ia manawa. Mahalo nui lo no hui ana ke ia, e komo mai I ko'u mo'olelo moment. Aloha everyone, my name is Kalei o Kalani, or Anake Kalei, Auntie Kalei. And I am from Oahu. Waianae is the sands of my birth, but I live here now in Seattle. Thank you so much for joining me today, and welcome to my Mo'olelo moment. Mo'olelo in Olelo Hawaii, the Hawaiian language, means story. And the story I will be sharing with you today is about the demigod Maui, and how Maui captured the sun. Before I begin the Mo'olelo, it's important to note that Maui is celebrated not only in Hawaii, but across the Pacific. Maui is important and celebrated and cherished in Tahiti, Tonga, Samoa, Aotearoa, just to name a few. Maui is celebrated across the Pacific Ocean, across Oceania, and across Polynesia. Many of you who might be familiar with this story may have learned about it taking place on the island of Maui, on the mauna or the mountain called Haleakala, the house of the sun. But the version that I will be sharing with you today takes place in my hometown in Waianae, where to this day we have a mauna named Pu'u Heleakala, which means to capture the sun. E ho'oma koko. Long ago in Hawaii, where Maui lived, the nights were long. Kamahina, the moon, would move slowly and peacefully across the sky. But the days were very short. Kala'anui, the great sun, would move rapidly across the sky. The days would be so short that the po'e Hawaii, the people of Hawaii, could not enjoy the heat of the sun. The fruits did not have enough time to ripen. And most of all, closest to Maui's heart, all of the beautiful kapa that his mother would make would never have enough time to dry, and thus would never be finished. Maui's mother is Hina, and she creates all of the kapa that clothe the people of Hawaii. She would take the bark from the woke tree, moisten it with water, and beat it with her kuala'au. Flatten it out and lay each piece of kapa out to dry. But by the time she laid her last piece of kapa, Kala'anui, the great sun, would already have risen in the east and set in the west, and all of her kapa would not be finished. Oh, maluhiluhi oya. This made Hina very, very tired. And Maui would be very kaumaha, very sad to see how tiring his mother's work was, never to be able to be finished because the days were too short. No. Maui one day went to his makuahine, to his mother, and said, "E ku'u makuahine, I am going to go and capture the sun so that the people of Hawaii may enjoy longer days." Hina looked to her son and said, "Oi kaikania oi, I ke ia hana. Are you strong enough for this work?" I am. And so Hina gave to her son 15 kaula, 15 ropes, and she said this to him: "My son, climb up the mauna, climb up the mountain until you find a great wili tree and hide behind it in the darkness of the night. Soon enough, you will see your kupunahine, your grandmother, come out, and with her holding mai'a, bananas. These are the bananas she cooks every kakahiaka, every morning, so that Kala'anui can eat before he races across the sky. After a moment, you will hear a rooster crow. E kahi, e lua, e kolu, 3 times. At this third crow, your kupunahine will head back into the house and leave her mai'a unguarded. Grab the mai'a and hide them from her. Kupunahine will come out asking where her Mai'a is. At this time, reveal yourself and tell her you belong to Hina. Now go. In the darkness of Po, the night, Maui races up the mountain with his 15 kaula strapped around his po'ohili, his 15 ropes strapped around his shoulders. And he finds this great wili wili tree his mother had spoken of, hides behind it, and waits patiently. Soon enough, he sees his kupunahine come out with mai'a in hand, and she places them over a fire to be cooked. After some time, Maui hears a rooster crow. E kahi, e lua, e kolu. Upon the third crow, Kupunahine walks back into the hale, into the house, and leaves her mai'a unguarded. Maui snatches the mai'a and hides again behind the darkness of the wili wili tree. Kupunahine comes back out and says, "Ay ay hey ay ko'u mai'a, where are my bananas?" At this time, Maui steps out and reveals himself. "O vai oi, who are you?" "O vau o Maui, no Hina." "I am Maui. I belong to Hina. And I am here to capture the sun so that the days may be long for the people of Hawaii." "Aye," Kupunahine says. "Well then, take this." Kupunahine gives Maui one last kaula, one last rope, and tells him this: "Maui, Kala Nui will step over the top of the mauna. When he does, you must use your kaula to lasso each ray, each leg of the sun. Only with doing this will you be able to capture him." And just as she spoke, the lani began to brighten, the sky began to brighten, and right over the top of the mauna, Kala Nui steps over with his first ray. At this, Maui takes his kaula and lassos the sun. He captures one leg, and Kala Nui says, "What is this?" "O vau o Maui, I am Maui, and I'm here to ask you to slow your race across the sky so that the people of Hawaii may have longer days." Kala Nui laughs and laughs at Maui. "I will not slow my race across the sky. I'm Kala Nui. I am too powerful, too great, and I will continue on my way." And so Maui uses every piece of kaula that he has to lasso each ray of the sun, each leg of Kala Nui, using the kaula that his kupunahine gave to him for last. Soon enough, the sun and each of his legs were captured by the kaula, and Maui, with all of his mana, all of his strength, kept hold. He was too powerful, for Kala Nui to escape. Kala Nui said, "Why should I slow my race across the sky?" And Maui looked at him and said, "O Kala Nui, if you were to have longer days over Hawaii, the people of Hawaii would be able to enjoy the heat of your rays. The fruits would be able to be ripened and eaten by everyone, and the beautiful kapa that my mother creates would be able to dry and clothe all of the people. All the po'e Hawaii would cherish you, Kala Nui. We would give thanks to you and forever remember all that you do for Hawaii." Oh, Kala Nui gave this some thought. It sounded very maikai, very good. He looked to Maui and said, "O Maui, I will slow my race across the sky. I will move slowly across the sky for half the year, so long as for the other half, I would be able to move quickly again." Maui thought about this and said, "Aye, Kala Nui. That sounded very maikai." And at this, Maui released all of the kaula, brought them back down, and Kala Nui moved slowly across the sky. And this was the first long day in Hawaii. Maui climbed back down the mauna and returned home to see Hina, his makuahine so very happy. All of her kapa had dried, and she was able to finish them and now clothe all the people of Hawaii. To this day, that mauna that Maui climbed in Waianae is called Pu'u Heleakala, which means to capture the sun. Mahalo nui loa. That was the mo'olelo about how Maui captured the sun. Keiki o ka ainala, ho'olohe mai ka kola, ina mo'olelo o ka makahiko. Children of the land, listen to these mo'olelo, these stories of old. Mahalo nui loa. Ahui ho.